Hello everyone! Welcome back to my laboratory. My name is Virtual, and today I'm doing something a bit different. I'm interviewing someone on my channel for the very first time, so you're my first interview, and I'm interviewing BrianPlaysYT. Say hello!
Hi.
Yay! So it actually works this time because we had a lot of problems doing this, but it's fine. It works now. It's great.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. So I'm interviewing Brian because not that recently, but it was like a couple weeks ago. He was streaming, and the reason he was streaming was because he got his vision back for color after 20 years. And before that, I actually did an event with him with a bunch of other players, and it was through a person named Winter. We did a mini game because she reached a certain amount of subscribers, and a bit after he said, "So I'm going to surgery tonight so I can get my vision of color back." I don't know if I said that correctly, but yeah. I was like, after 20 years, that's just amazing.
Yeah. You guys have no idea, like, how much dramatically this changed my world.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people are like, "Oh, it can't be that different." I'm like, go walk around with your phone with grayscale, and that's what I seen every day.
Yeah.
And then now I see all these. Now it's snowing, so it's all white. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, wow. And you said after 20 years, so to me, it sounded like you had your vision of color before.
I did actually. I was severely colorblind when I was born, and when I was born, I only could see secondary and primary color, so like red, blue, green, yellow, like all
Oh.
of that. And like when I turned 3, it just slowly diminished.
Oh. I see.
I'm actually 1 in 100,000 cases in the past like 200 years to ever have that.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was amazing.
But I mean, now that you get your color back, I mean, how do you like seeing color? I mean, when I was telling my mom the night I had found out about it, she was like, I bet everything's really bright for him.
Um, when I opened my eyes for the first time, my room is very dull. Okay, and I went for a walk, and it was nighttime, so I was like, "This isn't that bad." Like my eye doctor's lying to me, and I went out the next day to go to work, and I almost fainted at work because all the colors overloaded my brain.
Oh.
They were like, "Brian, hello, yo, Brian, wake up." Yeah, like I almost fainted. Like it was like shell shock and everything.
Wow.
And my blood pressure dropped too. My blood pressure for like the normal human is supposed to be at like 130. Mine was at 80. Just because I was like, yeah, I'm able to work. Seeing color for the first time won't be that bad. Little did I know it takes a lot of strain on the human brain,
Yeah.
and I didn't know that. So that was my first experience seeing color. It wasn't a good one.
But I mean, now that you're kind of used to it, I'm assuming, how do you like it now?
It's much better. Like the magic obviously is wore off after like the first week. I was like, oh my god, this is so amazing. And now I'm like, okay, it's color. Like I'm still absolutely thankful that I can see color now, but like all is said and done, now it's like my everyday life. I most definitely won't take it for granted. Like I'm still learning colors,
Yeah.
and it's just ridiculous.
I mean,
I don't know. It's just so much. It's hard to put into words.
yeah, because can you imagine? I mean, you can't. You obviously did, but I have to imagine because I see color every day. I know my favorite color is. I know when it's the wrong kind of shade. I know it's not this color. But to imagine that all the colors I see will be different shades in black and white and gray, it's just mind blowing. I've seen color for. Okay, I'm only 14, first of all.
Yeah,
So and to
yeah. But see, I'm turning 24 in like 3 months.
yeah.
There's a big gap difference there, and like for like someone to say, yeah, I've seen color for 14 years. Well, yeah, I've seen color for 2 weeks. Big
Yeah.
difference. Like
Because
it's everyone's like, what do you mean you've only seen color for it? I was like, I used to be grayscaled colorblind, and 90% of the people don't believe me. I'm like, it's like, do you think I'll lie? Come on.
right, you'd be like, how about this? I'll take a color test and test me on it, and then you'll see if I'm telling the truth or not.
But that's the thing. I could tell a lot of colors by their shades.
Yeah.
So everyone was like, oh, what color is this? I'm like, blue. What color is this? Oh, that one's green. And they're like, how do you know? I've been colorblind my whole life. I need to learn some kind of shade.
Right. And that's actually one of the questions was like, how did you learn how to deal with being colorblind?
Oh, oh God, that I was still learning. Like I pretty well after like the basic colors, I'm like, I don't care. I'm happy just knowing these ones. The shades are perfect for me. I know. And like when I got home, I literally looked at my clothes. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with me? Like I used to wear this with this. No, no, no. That is like fashion police thing going on there. Like it was just absolutely horrible.
Yeah. I mean, when you got home from surgery, because my mom had me help me with some of these questions because she was very interested. When you had got home, when you looked at your clothes, did they match at all, or did it look fashionable in some way?
Actually, surprisingly, a lot of them matched. It's just I didn't wear them in the right order. Like I would wear like blue jeans like normal with like this bright purple shirt, and I didn't even know it was purple. My sister bought it for me, said this will be good. And now I messaged her. I was like, "Here, but you bought all these clothes for me that don't look good."
Right.
My sister's 2 years older than me, so she has to pick on me. It's like in the job description.
Right. See, I have a twin brother, and I'm 5 minutes older than he is. Just five.
Just 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's all it takes.
Yep, but it still counts. And then
Next question.
yeah, let me see, because some of them, I mean, some of them we just covered just by talking. Oh, here's one of them. So, how were you able to become a gamer without seeing color? Because, you know, with games, there are so many colors and particle effects and shades and all that sort of thing.
The real question is, how could you play games with color? It'd be the same thing as me. I grew up with that. So your perspective of seeing, say, let's say Arc, and you know how bright and vibrant colors that is in there.
Yeah.
Well, with me, all I knew it as was grayscale.
I
So
see.
I honestly, I didn't know. I honest to God, I didn't know what the difference was between color and this. Well, what I used to be.
Yeah.
So again, that one's even hard to explain. Okay, here's one.
Can you just,
Back in say like the 70s and 80s, they had black and white TVs. Like color was just coming in type thing.
mhm.
And everyone's like, "Oh, color TVs are the best," and this and that. And like people who can't afford it, they're like, "Talking about this TV's just as good." That's
Mhm.
the same thing with me. I look at games and I'm like, it was just as good. Like, what? It's color. It's not like
Yeah.
I'll be able to see it anytime soon. And like a month later, I purchased my surgery. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God, man, I'm gonna see color. And
Yeah.
now I literally look at games completely different. Like Minecraft, all my designs, I was like, some of these look like absolute crap.
Yeah. I mean, now I'm imagining when you did Minecraft, you learned kind of like the patterns they have, you know, because a dirt block has a certain texture and it has a different kind of texture when it has grass on it. But you also learned when because it has text on it, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't too much of a difference when you went to Minecraft. It's just that now you make designs, you know, okay, these colors do not work together. I need to make it differently.
Honest to God, there's a lot of textures that were the same.
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of it just blended in all into one. So it was just like a solid color block to me. So even then, I just kind of looked at where I was all the time. Say I was in a mesa, I was like, okay, I'm in like a whole bunch of stained clay. Or a savanna, okay, there's like acacia, like that kind of wood. Like a forest, the only thing I could tell between that was the birch and the oak because they're completely different.
Yeah.
But say if I like went to dirt and say, you know, like in the taiga biome, how there was that weird other dirt,
Yeah.
I could barely tell the difference.
Oh.
So honestly, I'm trying to like, how come the grass isn't spreading? And they're like, Brian, that's not the right dirt. I'm like, damn it. Literally, like it's amazing. Like the jokes that I got out of like all of my friends, because you know, I didn't let it get me down. People are gonna make fun. People are gonna joke around. Then there's me who slams myself.
Yeah.
I set myself up for it. But yeah, like now that I look back and I have like 70 games on Steam, I'm like, oh my God, what game do I want to play first?
Right.
And another thing is I couldn't play shooting games as well. And a lot of my friends were into shooting games, but I just couldn't. Call of Duty. What are other shooting games? I don't play them. Rainbow Six, because you could stand there and I'd run right past you.
Oh, you couldn't play because you couldn't see them?
Because if you stand in the dark, I'm done.
Oh.
So I couldn't play hide and seek.
Oh, I see, because it's unfair to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just told them I'm not playing anyway. That's just it. And they're like, why? I'm like, I wonder why.
Right.
If I can't like see you, what's the point of me playing?
Yeah. Now it's different if it looks like they had a mod that makes them unseeable, but you can still see them without that. But no, the way you had it, no, I wouldn't even do it.
Actually, now that they have we play hide and seek in Minecraft a lot, like just stupid fun. But we used to have like what are they called? The plasma arrows or something that like makes a highlight.
Mm-hmm.
So like say every 5 minutes they have to shoot themselves or something.
Oh,
so
wow.
I can see them just for like that minute span.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna catch them anyway. I'll be.
Yeah.
But yeah, that I just can't get over all the colors.
Yeah, because I mean, sometimes there's so many different shades, and my dad works at a printing company, and he does graphic design, and that's where I get some of my graphic design from. So I'm
Yep.
always looking at all these different shades of colors, and he's talking about, RGB and CMYK and some what's the other one starts with an H? I forget what it is, but there's all these different ones. It's how if a color is this shade in RGB, it can be actually really different in CMYK.
Yep. And that's the thing. I actually worked at Staples.
Oh.
I work at Staples still, and they were like, the customers are like, yeah, I need yellow ink. And I'm like, you don't know me, crap. And I was like, just give me 1 second. I have to go get someone who knows color. I'm
Right.
sorry, I can't help you. And they're like, what? Why is he saying that he can't see color? And then I have to explain my situation. Eventually, I just learned where everything was. So I was just like, yeah, it's over here. And people are mean.
Yeah, because did you have to go where? Because if people say they want yellow, it is different in CMYK yellow and then RGB yellow. So did they have to go into that at all?
No, a lot of them is just like it's like cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. Those are like the three main inks for any kind of printer. So that was simple because I had a big Y on the front for yellow or a big C for cyan.
Oh.
I didn't know that when I first started. I
Oh.
thought that was just their code on their box, and they're like, no. What made
Right.
you think that? I can't see color. That's why. Oh, that like yeah. There's a lot of like people out there that don't get it.
Yeah. So even to this day, you're still learning like a lot of the colors in games and just in your everyday life.
I'm trying to learn, but I have 3 jobs. One of them is including YouTube. So it's like, Brian, you have to learn this color this week. I'm like, no,
Right.
I don't got the time.
Right.
And then trying to balance a personal life with that, good luck.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm looking at my background and it's an old game called Legend of Dragoon, and the map is in full color. And I'm like, okay, let's see. And I actually had a friend put like a giant Y and a B for blue all over the map to tell me which color's which.
Wow.
Yeah, like the struggle has been real this past 2 weeks. It's gonna be 2 weeks tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So the experience is still very real.
So it's kind of like you're learning as you're going along.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna take like he was like, you're gonna probably memorize all the colors within the next 5 years, and then you're gonna have to memorize the ones that come out.
Whoa.
Because you have to think about it. There's like over 20,000 different variants of colors.
Yeah.
Like there is a lot. I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah.
Back to school.
Right.
Yeah, my eye doctor before I went under on the surgery, he was like, don't worry, the grass will be green on the other side. I'm like, oh, you I'm gonna kick you.
Like, how dare you?
Like you are so no, my eye doctor was pretty amazing. Like he made jokes and everything. He asked, of course, if it was okay.
Okay, that's good. But yeah, that's just really amazing. And like, sometimes when I'm going through everyday life, I be like, this is amazing. Like I can see, okay, I have a thumb drive that's white, black, gray, and orange. And to think that someone out there can't even see some of these. I mean, of course they can see the gray and black and everything, but they can't see the orange.
Yeah, within the like, I think there's only probably like 10,000 people alive that have grayscale colorblind.
Yeah.
Alive to this day, 10,000 people out of like the 70 trillion
Yeah,
or
and how does
whatever the
that
world's population is.
how does that even happen? How do you even get it? Is it just like a something that happens when you're born, or can you get it when you're like a certain age?
90% of the time, it happens when you're born. It's a genetic trait that gets passed down.
Oh.
Only 5% of the females, 5% when they're born, they'll be colorblind. It's like 25% for males.
Whoa.
Yeah, the males are very highly likely. It's very rare for a female to ever get it. But how I could try to explain, like the eye doctor explained, like these are your color cones, this is this. I'm like, you're the doctor, not me, dude. Do what you do. But the way he explained it, my cones were flat.
Hmm.
And they're supposed to be curved with your eye, on the back of your eye.
Oh.
And so my color could not register anything at all.
Mm.
And when it's like, say, if you're gray, blue colorblind, those cones are slightly deformed.
Oh.
If I remember what he's telling me correctly.
Got it.
What he did, it's the same thing with getting correctional eye surgery. It's just they redo the lens in your eye, so it's like back to normal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or that might actually be just for the sight. Oh my god, what did he say? Or it was either that or he just strengthened the color receptors in my eye.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I tell you, my optic nerves are still they're haywire. Yeah, like I'm looking outside and it's snowing and it's so bright it hurts my eyes.
Yeah, I can imagine that. So, is there any kind of advice you would give to some other person living with living with being colorblind? You know, how would you tell them or give them advice to not let them stop them doing what they're doing? Because you kept on going. Now you're gaming, you're on YouTube, and I know it was very young when you had got it, but I mean, still.
What I could tell them is live your life. Don't let anything hold you back. Because if you're gonna let something hold you back, you're not going to accomplish anything. It's the same thing. Like I don't mean to say bring this into it, but like a cancer patient, they live their life to their fullest, regardless if it's like just menial cancer, stagnant cancer, active cancer. They're out there doing their normal life.
Yeah.
You have to do the same with color blindness. It's not as terminal as cancer, obviously, but you just can't let it ruin your life. The
Yeah.
life that you have is the only one you're going to have.
Indeed.
You need to live it to your fullest.
Yes.
It's the same thing with me. I broke my leg while playing football, and I was like, nah, I ain't getting off the field. No, put me in a wheelchair. I will go. Like I can't. People who mope around because they can't see color or something, it's like, no, dude, get off your butt. Go do something. Don't let this ruin your life.
Yeah, because
This is what. This
okay.
is one thing. One thing. Like not being able to see color isn't that bad. Dying of cancer and they're doing much more than you. Like, come on.
Yeah. And it's not like you can't see at all. There's some people out there who can't even see, period. You can still see, just not a portion of your vision.
Yep. Actually, 3 weeks before I got my color surgery, cops pulled me over, just for like a routine. Hey, how's it going? Just making sure that you're buckled and all this. They looked underneath my account and they seen that I was grayscale colorblind. They escorted me home, to get another driver, escorted me to the DMV, said, now cut your license up, you're legal to drive. And the DMV didn't tell me that. I was like, oh, my bad.
Wait, so you couldn't drive anymore?
No, I still can't drive until like at least 2 more years.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, if I got in an accident for say and it was their fault, they could look underneath my record. Oh, he ran a red light. Because I wouldn't be able to tell that it's red.
See, but then my logic would be, you've been colorblind since a very young age. I think you would learn how to tell the difference between a red light and a green light and a yellow light and a blue light.
Red light is on the top and the left.
Exactly. It's like, hello.
All I need. It's like all I need to know is where it is.
Yeah, because okay, the red light is at the top and it's the one that's glowing.
Yeah, right. No, actually, when I first got my license, some of the lights were very dim, so you couldn't even see it.
Oh. But I mean, you can still see it was active, though.
No.
Oh.
Like, it was dim. And my mother's like, Brian, stop. I'm like, what? It's green. Brian, freaking stop. It's not green. I'm like, oh my God. Wow. But yeah, no, it really sucks. Well, what can I do, though? They're just trying to protect other people, and I'm like, oh, I have to take my learners again.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's okay. I understand why the government did that, but...
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think there's any more questions, I believe. I mean, I came up with more questions on the spot that I had written down, so...
If you have any more questions, just fire. I am completely open with everything.
It's interesting. Or we could also do it around. Like, do you have a question for people who've seen color for their whole life, or that sort of thing?
I can't even ask now what it's like because I know what it's like. I look around my room and I'm like, dude, like this is just phenomenal. I honest to God can't think of any questions just because like I'm still trying to adjust my own daily life.
Yeah, because I mean now you get to see all these bright colors. I mean, now I actually have one question. So when the sun was out and you went outside, did it seem somewhat bright to you when you were colorblind?
When I was colorblind? No,
yeah.
It was actually very dull. Because like I look around at the world and the sun is out, I'm like, oh yeah, it's just a normal day. And now I look outside and I'm like, dude, all of these freaking colors. Like, oh my God.
So when you were colorblind and you went outside, you didn't have to wear shades at all?
No, not really. I never had to wear sunglasses ever. Like, of course, say if I was laying on the beach on my back, of course then I would have to wear it because I'm looking at the sun.
Yeah,
But now I'm like looking outside and like, holy crap.
Yeah, because it almost sounds like you just need sunglasses to just look outside because the colors are so bright. Not just the sun, but just like everyday colors almost.
Sometimes I need sunglasses inside because it's still too bright. With just not like light, with the light on.
Wow.
Yeah, it's starting to get better. Let alone like just it is. I'm starting to not have to wear sunglasses outside. Now that it's snowing, everything is that much brighter.
Yeah. Well, I think this was... Oh, hello. Sorry, my brother came in. Okay,
that's okay. Hi to the other person who can see color.
I'll have to tell him that, I will. Because I have headphones in, so we can't hear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it would be echoing a lot, because my microphone is right here, so...
Yeah, I have a very good mic. Again, when I was like, I'm going to become a YouTuber, I went and spent my savings. I was like, yes, I need a $6,000 desktop. Yes, I need a $400 mic. Yes, I need like the top of the line Logitech headphones.
My face, like if you go back and watch, like my face.
Yeah. Oh God. When I was younger, when my dad passed away, he didn't leave me a lot, but he was like, Brian, when I die, spend all the money I'm giving you on what you want. And the desktop is still sitting beside me.
Oh. Cause I'm just like, see me, I'm always cautious about spending money because I want to get, the best deal, but at a low amount. Because I can't see spending so much money on a certain thing that might die later or might not even work. Like for the mic I got right now, I used to use my my headset mics. Now, even though like people are watching, it's down, but I'm not using it. I'm using this like white circle in front of me. It's a Yeti Snowball, which is only like 100 or so bucks, and it works really great.
I have the Yeti Pro. That was like $250. I'm not using that now. I'm using just my Logitech headphone because I just can't sit down to do YouTube videos. If like in webcams, if you see me, I'm like moving around, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and I'm like, oh my god, this is killing me. I need to end this recording and get up and go for a walk or something.
Right.
Because now, like it's even more so now that I can see colors. I haven't uploaded anything really.
Yeah.
Because I really needed to focus on myself. And all my friends are like, oh, I could upload episodes for you. I just need your account and this and that. I'm like, no, it's okay. I have 392 subs. I live streamed every now and again just to keep my like views there.
Yeah.
But I haven't uploaded anything. Before I was uploading anywhere from 1 to 2 times a day every day of the week.
Yeah, and see, I kind of did the same thing. When I had first gotten YouTube, and you have to be like 13 and over. So I was last year, so I had my 1 year anniversary. It's sometime in May. So when I first got YouTube, I would be downstairs recording like 5 videos every day and posting like 1 or 2 each day. I loved it. And then as you started getting along, I talked about it a little bit at my stream today. I streamed something. And I was like, I started looking at it wrong. I looked at it as a job, so then I kind of didn't want to do it. Then I got back into it for like a really short bit. Then I just didn't feel like doing it, but I felt obligated because even though no one was commenting, I knew some people were watching. And then
Yeah.
I had took a 9-day break. I unplugged completely. So I don't even have a phone, first of all. So the only thing I have is my computer. I went on a 9-day break in New York because I had to go to a conference. I was chosen for this conference. So it was 9 days. I came back and I was just like, I felt so much better. I really did. I mean, I'm just now getting the motivation back to do YouTube and stuff, but I felt so much better.
Yeah. See, that's the same thing with me, but unfortunately with mine, it's a medical condition. Like I want to, like literally, it's killing me that I can't just go on and record an episode and do all this, and then there's me, and then there's like other people are like, oh, I'm just too lazy. I'm like, dude, don't even give me that crap.
Right?
Have eye surgery and then try to do YouTube. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm trying. I think I live streamed last night while I try to. Because right now I have like a small cold as well, so
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm live streaming every other day right now.
That's good. Currently, I'm doing this on a little challenge thing, so I'm live streaming daily, which is kind of different because I didn't do that at all.
Live streaming daily? No, I can't do that because I have about 7 other series ready to be uploaded.
Yeah, see, since I kind of stopped YouTube somewhat, I don't have any series. Not really, so I'm kind of fine.
Yeah, actually, I will even give you your viewers the up on my viewers. Right now, I'm gonna be uploading Final Fantasy. Oh my God, is it 4 or 3? Do I have? Anyway, I'm playing through all the Final Fantasy games.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so Final Fantasy 3, and that I'm also gonna be uploading Skyrim, Dragon Age Origins, Tales of Symphonia. Then I'll be going to Tales of Asteria. I might do a little bit of Minecraft. I'm trying to cut away from that.
Yeah.
Just because everyone does it.
Yeah, see, that's why I try not to put so much Minecraft on my channel, because my channel is mostly about science games, because no one really does a lot of videos about, like, Portal 2 and Polarity and Twin Sector, all these science games. But every now and then, it's somewhat easier to do Minecraft, so at the moment, it looks like I do Minecraft.
I'm also going to be doing all of the Assassin's Creed, along with some of the Lord of the Rings games I have.
Oh.
Yeah, so I have a lot planned for next month.
Yeah, it's the same here.
So, like, my viewers won't even know this unless my viewers go over to your channel.
Yeah.
They won't even know. I was like, I'm going to keep all of this a secret. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Then
Yeah.
I was just, you know what? Why not tell people? They can get pumped.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I think that's going to be about it. We're about to hit 30 minutes, so
That's a decent episode.
I think
That is
so.
that is a decent one.
I
That
think
is like the
so.
max my episodes go. Then I'm like, oh, I actually have to edit.
Right? See, I hate editing. I'm like, unless I edit like an intro, otherwise I don't like taking stuff out or shortening things. I really don't.
I am very, very, very skeptical on ever cutting my episodes because, like, say if something miraculous happens
I
and
know.
you accidentally cut it and forget to put it back,
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Well, how did you get this?" I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Raw footage then.
Yeah, because sometimes I don't want to cut anything out because people might find it funny, even though I don't. And the other thing is, I don't like watching my videos, so I try my hardest not to edit. So I'll like go through and see what I need to edit, and I'll like leave a mental note and be like, okay, at this point in the recording, you need to take whatever out. So that just so I don't have to go watch the whole video through.
Yeah, but see, I try to do that, but then I kept forgetting because usually I sit on episodes for a week and then they're able to be uploaded. And my friend was like, Brian, hope you realize you were standing there at a black square for like 15 minutes while you went to the washroom. I'm like, oh, my bad.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, well.
right. Oh, that's uploaded. It's done.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good to go.
Are you
Like, it's
bro?
good.
Don't mind him. That's my brother.
Yeah, that's okay. Hi, Paris, other person who can see color.
Okay, so I think we're going to end it here. This was definitely fun. Thank you so much for doing this with me.
Nah, no. Thank you for asking me to do this with you.
I mean, I think your story needs to be shared with the world. You are a YouTuber, a gamer, you have 3 jobs, and after 20 years, you're able to see color again. I think people need to know about it.
Oh, it's been amazing. It's been fun.
Yeah.
A lot
Alright.
of support. A lot.
Oh, I bet. Alright, so all you viewers, so make sure you go check out Brian, his channel. His channel will be in the description below, as long as his... Bleh. I get tongue-tied sometimes, I get so excited. Anyway, so his Twitter will be in the description as well. You guys have to go check him out and watch his videos. They're awesome, they're amazing. He's also amazing himself.
Thank you.
And I think that's going to be it, and hopefully we can maybe do something in the future.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it'd be hilarious.
We'll plan something. We'll plan something.
Yes, definitely. Since we have the same time zones, it's really easy.
It's very easy. I was like, well, I wonder what time zone she is, because everyone's usually like on the East Coast. I'm like,
Yeah,
they're
usually
like
people.
2 hours ahead of me.
Yeah, usually people are like either like a whole day ahead of me or like 5 hours ahead of me, but you're like, oh no, it's 4 o'clock here? 4 o'clock there too. Awesome!
Easy to plan.
Right? Alright, so we will see you all next time. Again, check him out in the description and subscribe if you haven't already. You guys should, definitely. Get the viewers up.
Yes, the views on her channel. You don't subscribe, I will hunt you down. I love your faces even though I don't know you.
Exactly. Yours too, Brian's views of how you put this on your channel or whatever you do with this video.
Oh, I'm gonna advertise it. I'm gonna copy the link and then
Okay.
like, go check us out.
Yay, we did a thing! Alright, and we will see you all later. Virtuvel and BrianPlaysYT logging out.
Bye.